Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Nonupemu abo ene enwe nsem no edoso de semufo asem ne enwe obati bi ense osoafo wo hwe enwomasua so ede nsem abeto monten so a wo kire sempanyifo age atum se wonfa sika bai se $331 million empiempia enhye enwomasua mu sa enso ana national services for mpanyifo ede abeto dwa sika aban ede ma omo sakatua no aban pese wo mpagem enfama wo mu yi wayi penyipa a wodano e de futu nsemakọ e de mamabu na won e wo memu esese wo ye bibi wokokwa mu a fafun entwa emfa ma meto abonten saa niema na won eye no na tese entwa yi e wo memu nti wo de futu akọ de mamabu ni nyina we ni nsem bi no mapomode mu nsem ka ho edwadi na afa ni gide mu nsem ne nanwumai maaje bre amede e babesum senwume nunu pem kase ebo e wo Fast TV so. Meda wasibiem ama wakwa abase woni metena ye na metwa me hutia wa eba ye ebre na se druso se ensem a yetesi monten so ekofa ba ye na se mufo nso nya daje tena se asem wai mokroje muda ho ananenwume magebre ambekinkan ede ama wo sanabosome no ne daeto so aduonu wa fimpinu ene aduonu ensie ne mu nsem etwa guo mantam ahodo nyina mu ananenwume magebra mede eba besomwo kase boy ya ton apete e wa befone so wo Facebook ene YouTube dia e Fast TV GH wo kwa niam na yemiensa wo like wa comment na wa share ede amaye enwumai mi amagebre amede kase boy e besomwo mede amageso ane akosua techiwa afa yengebre na yentie kase bono enchiremu dia na osoafo a wo hwe enwomasua so e wo manmu wonmonyamfo Haruna Idrisu aba monten so enano ye government accountability a won ba bonten ebekeka niema wo ba abemu no nkabom ombekeka niema bom ebebu nkonta kire Ghana fom yehu niema ati ayekoso we NDC amamonu mu na wo chese bana desuamu nsem a nkankan ne wo momu wo secondary school and senior high school na aban agiatum mama mpanyimfo a won ehye adesua ene umasua so ye wonyina agiatum se sika bese $333 aban enfamwa na secondary school ahodo a ejija de omunya nkonya entena so de suku adan ne bi kratumi ebubu no ye mfansiesie na fei adesua ne adekire nso ntumi enya akono ewo eye omanyimu.
So I'm happy to note that in respect of infrastructure, it is for that reason that President John Dramani Mahama, leading with his Minister for Finance, have completed negotiations. Indeed, Cabinet has given its approval. Parliament should be looking at it tomorrow, of a 331 million Star J project to expand access to secondary education to improve its quality and relevance in Ghana. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the Star J project will cover some 210 schools across senior high school and senior high technical vocational schools and TVET schools across the country. There would be rehabilitation of 112 schools across the country, 38 TVET schools. So in all, 150 schools will benefit from our rehabilitation and will see some expansion in their infrastructure by way of dormitory classroom and laboratories. We also intend to convert a number of category C schools to B schools, 30 of it, under the Star J program. Then we will upgrade.
Also for share and woman so my Ghana Muhammad for Haruna Idrusu. Ana yetin nkan na ye free some so na ye nko UPSA auditorium one mo de na dey jumedie sonkon ekoso e wo no ma ye National Youth Forum ampanyfo ene mabuna won e wo man mu edi ehyemu ene efutu nsem kakra ene na ye bo mochi so kakra na enam so e ma NSA boss National Service Authority panyipa awoda no e yo no nyamfro route de la Sebo de ensem kakra tu dwa wo kire mampanyi trimopo a nei ode eba emonten so a why na adwese nche bia no sika ye de ema NS fo no ye be pese ka obetum de ama omo na tese kane no sika no mo die no ene no mo enje sika no ebiema no akoye ni jisem a eko de ama ye nuano ma won so eye omo National Service
must not be a waiting room. It must be a launch pad where young people acquire experience, build networks, develop confidence, and prepare for sustainable livelihoods. We have successfully transitioned to a modern digital service system and introduced electronic certificates and attestations. Hitherto, people have to move all the way from their various homes and constituencies and districts to their regional offices in order to get their certificates. Today, at the click of a button on your computer, you are able to generate your certificate and your attestation. Through the measures we have established, we have been able to reduce the government's national service payroll budget from over 1.4 billion Ghana cedis to 700 million Ghana cedis. This is because we have put in all the measures to mitigate and stop the post names scandal. This is not merely about saving money. It is about protecting public resources, strengthening accountability, and ensuring that every cedi of the taxpayer allocated to national service delivers value to the Ghanaian taxpayer. Honorable Minister, it will interest you to know that in the coming weeks, we'll be embarking on a journey to Ohio.
Na okasewe ya pe na CEO Edema Youth Employment Agency Owura Malik Basintale ono so ekopiemu e wo hono mo bi na odefuto kakra ekoma mabuna na won atwahyiemu ewo eye program no anase dwumadie no ase na eno ana wo kire se na nsan de ye tisi abefo ne so a ade bako a ehim franka ewo abefo ne so eye nkofo adejemu na omotwa ho mfonyi omoye ho video no mo de abeto abefo no so a ene genzi fo be kasa azigi eno ana ode futuo ekwa ma eye mabunu se nei wene okwohye kokoamu na woni obi eye obi bia entwa entra ho bibia entwa ho mfonyi eno de wa wasem obi a mpese obehwe entino ya yeye sanema ni nyina no ye momodin ase ye bejai.
Osman has said a lot. You see why I said Osman didn't have an advice. Anyway, that was on a lighter note. I think that whatever you are doing in private is your business. We don't want to know, and we don't want to see your video, and we don't want to see your picture. People before us may have even done many things than we did, but they never took videos and they never took pictures, and so you and I do not even know what happened. And so I think that, my brothers and sisters, you can have your pleasure, you can have your fun, but don't document it. Don't take any picture, don't take any video. Whatever is your business is your business. As for this one, I think you advise yourself.
Futu kese pa anora Malik Basintale de atudwa de amamabunu ene unu obi ekohye okokoamu na mudi magro bone a entwa ɛfa meto monten sanse wo de beto abonten a ye no ye mfa wo ye so ye behwe we ye futu a wo de ma ye nyina na ye free sansem we so na ye nkotwifo etimo kwade a na twifo mintaso na atimamufo a won ewo honom ene nananom atena konwa ahemfo a won ewo honom se ne onya ba honom a pipe a anase nsuo a won edidi dwuma ewo honom se omode bi ebenu anuane omo benum bi no ho ayeden pa de ama wo mo a ene se mekan esubonten eda ho a sebio emoa ede omano etutum no enoa bi ano mo su twa mo ho esebi ede ye nuane ede ye omo niema ewo so omode eye ewo saa mansini no mu so omode adesrede abeto aban no anim se beya ene de adru no eden omapomuden ho nso ehia pa etina ban enhwe na pipe yi omesi foforo enfama wo mo na ohempon a wo twufo mintaso ne nsemnie
na 93 a metaso yensa na mo ametu afa pipe no ho ane se na me ni pa nim yi misika nti yempemfo ye hia ho sanka ye betumi apiske bi ne de ya yentumi anye nti pipe wo krom ha no mensa na se anan ni na se manaka baako nti pipe baako pe na wo krom ha ye didia no nti ni pipe ye benu ma ye yes kan so ne de aye nti ye hia mmoa efia ben mu na wa ba beboa na wa ye pipe na ba samre mai we tu hu na mo akọ aba school ho kura nso po ebi ni ho nti pipe asem ne de sie asem ma ye kese uni hu dwuma ya ne ye bua we du hu papa ehia emwa afi etini kwa mpemfo ewo district ni mu no ye sere o mintaso kuru na da ho ne ye ni pipe aye no mu nti ye sere won wontumi tubi mayen kura dada na se no o metutu ni ama no fafofo ni gu maye na yenya nsipani bi no ne yensi aye no no munum se galamse seminti nsumi nyina asese ha yenya siri ya nti ye sere o mayen no mpemfo ewo etimu kwa district ni mu no mebo no
na anu si ya pe anatimemufo binum a ene yo mo ho aka a omunya nsuo emfanyo mo dada setena mu niema ewo twifo mintaso enso di wei eto aso ema fast news
samne de ye ho che ye pa ye ble papa ye isi ye ble pa le ko ku se ti bi da enso po wudu magwo sa no ani ja ye se nti water na ya na atam je ti di titi be ye duan mpa chwa ye mutumi bo ya nke ni be je ho pa tre MP DC say ye pa mo trempe ye fe na mo kan bo na mo mwai ye ble wo ye isi ho dodo
nso ho asem de eden o kromintaso kromu ankasa ohwa kromu asun yi pa enso papa we mu no so fa na ye 9 nyensa asai menu asai de na dada asai ntino mesre DC ene honorable Wondi se omumba no mumere mwa na yebre wo hio
na ne krakra mu no assemblyman ya owo twifo mintaso owura Mahamadu Pumasi enso ekansem kakra wo chese timamufo enyantoboase na omonkomakoma entomu yemesanse mpanyufo atie omo no mobeye ede ama wo mo
tu na mo nkasa se hwe apart for so wa na edoso ana mo ni bi ne etu ya amade wo ka kwa no ho no eye mechanism wine no eye adwuma eye anamo oman no etu ye ebo ameme etu ye na no timi ye adwuma na de aka no akwa se yen ya ha no ye da nsu mi no ntem nti se nsu no dai tona se nsu no ko form sana na pipes no na pressure be pipes no so nti sa na pipe na ase ese ana o so oman ne fight ya na ye na na ni mpini fo bo wa me eme ye na mom no ezanze oman no do so sene pipes ni nti no na pressure anytime be pressure nti e ma na so mebo MPDC mu amane ama ma hye ma no ho ba se omobe ma me machine aye do tu ensuo no mu bi na omode yade aye na me so omode sa machine ne ba de ya eno kura nka cement na de ade de ye no yede ma donate yourself mu yet ma ye na ampo nti omo anim ne ye kan se omode sa mechanism pipe no
Eti na ti se chifu mintaso assemblyman ne yeti ninkan na yefiri semreso na yenko apomodin mu nsem so na nei eye dwumaku a yefene said the African Media and Malaria Research Network amrefo de abeto monten say ne day eye osanabo so me no ne de to so aduonu wo afempem mienu ne aduonu ensie ne mu eye World Mosquito Day na che say ye da won ediasi wonoma wo bodawro de afa aboa a ye frene se entontom ho san so atwen adwen si ye ho so efa yade a ya atu ne din se malaria anase intridi yade na onkrata ya mode abeto emonten so na wo mu se World Health Organization for maybe atwamu omode ebeto monten so sa afimpi mienu na aduonu enan mu nipa beye se aduokunu enan edikosi aduokunu enu mohamu chichemu ana omofamu ehwere omonkwa ewo manmu ana enkoda ewo mu ana mpanyimfo nso ewo mu na enu akire nso no ba na entontom so a enye malaria nkoa ana entontom edeba na yade bi etese yellow fever enso eka ho ana yade ba kwa no so ye frɛ dengue eno so yade bi a abotontom ekawa etumi ekofa ba etene World Mosquito Day no na tese amrenfo boye kokopa se yenya hweye se de be ya ntontom ye ma bi enkaye na yade malaria no entumi emedi yeso emetete ye ntinu we ye kokobo kese a omode echechere atwen ya adwen si malaria ti di yade eso na yefri apomodin mu ensem no so na yenko edwadie mu ensem dia na ene ya nye fiti bese ahemachini mu anankane ifon yehu senkane ano eko fiti be no nan ne efa no de na chese esumua na Ghana hanom baabia na nkane ano edundum na ye bisa yehu se dian na kofa ba ya no ntema nkane yi edundum ya chese entumi engina so also afọ wo hwe apomodi o hwe enyinamahoden ho nsensem so eyo no monyamfo John Ginapo abamonte abechirechire mu yenti a ye da ho yenka bi nhyiemu na yenka nye ni na kwa wo kyerese ne ye ko akosombo ba bi enyinamahoden no fapem no ewo a enhoma bi enhyeda enkoyi ewo honom enti wo sempanyifo nya daje na wotumi esiesie nye sade a ne betumi abase bosume be sensia yenyina ye beda sumu.
When we had a major incident at Akosombo, after meeting the engineers, we had two options. Either to shut the plant down and build the control center in its entirety, which meant that the plant would have been off for 6 months, or put in this temporary structure or temporary mechanism and restore the power, albeit knowing that it would be a bit fragile. As minister, I had a decision to make, and I decided that we should go by the temporal measure whilst we put in place a permanent solution. And so engineers working around the clock have improvised a system to supply power from Akosombo. And for some months now, it has largely held. But because it's a temporal measure, occasionally when there is some frequency disturbance, it takes off Akosombo immediately to protect the system. And we are aware, and I did explain, but fortunately, the work that is being done to build the center or the control room is expected to be completed just next month. And so I would appeal to Ghanaians to bear with us. It hardly happens, but once in a while, when you have a major situation, sometimes even brand new cars, you get some challenges here and there. But let me appeal to Ghanaians that please bear with us. It was a very complex situation. We needed to think outside the box and come up with an innovative solution to hold power stability. It's true, today we had about 1 hour outage to about 1.5 hour outage for some parts of Accra and some parts of the country. But I can't compare that to having 6 months of Akosombo perpetually down. And so in as much as I feel
Egusuwa ewo edwadie mu ensemu yenko doma ahinkro ewo ebono mantam ni mu na ye ka doma dia na jesade titiru a woye ewo honom eye nkosua na chese omoye nkokọ ma nkokọ no tumi etu nkosua ma omososo omobomodin a hwe nkosua ni ye ne yatumi edibi akoman mu afa na nyina edibi kura akọ amayahodo so akotom na enei yekọ doma ahinkro dia na Poultry Farmers Association penyimpa awodano dwemtreni owura Paul Akresi de sem kakra batu da woche se ene nkosua yi a nkokọ yetui sebio se tie nie nketenkete na nkokọ yeto na asoso emwa wo so mo san hia efri aban ho se de be ya nkosua ya mo yetui o betimi aton na sebio wonya kakra podwe no eno soso akoye buachi bidin tenei osra aban se mo bia ewo sa aban tumi edeboa piapia nkosua ton ene nkokọ ton no wonfa so na omo wo na ho kire no emu odin
Poultry there efa doma ha no metumi aka se ekọ fomara nisa oni enti American na sa no ofo ba bi start poultry no ofo ba bi a na ebi mu won kokọ bebiri be du ba bi no na ohwe the cost of production na eso enti so obi owo be se buo be se 300 a bon se na wa fold up na akoka be se bi a 20 and now 2 adwuma efo kura ye no mo be ye adwuma no so kura na ayede and now thirdly no on se Ghana ha government and support poultry or Kwambia because senka omumaye be at least loan be a soft interest. But here is the case. I just say wo kute osika na odia akofa nkokoma na odia beye nkoko na wo edu ba bi kura say kusia kura yebeton no kura na eno so akoye buachi bidi yento na se ohwe bokina isuya ama poultry for aboka bebiri few people and I just say Yankopon Boama Akuyi Amom. It to be found domade as at now no I can conveniently tell you say Poultry no echo.
Ora Paul Akresi ana yetin nke ona yedom training edema wo momo ton enkokọ eni nkosua ewodoma ahinkro ne nsem ana yeti ye no se be ya de aduna ban emre mu na ombo wo mu na nkosua no mu soso mutumi enton dodo na no monya sika kakra emfri mu yenyina ne nsem ne so na yentwe ho tia wa ye ba ani gidie mu ensem. Yasa ababie mu meda wasese otena se etwen ye ni gide mu nsem nanwumai albete ense also for panyin aye friend se Reverend John Wesley Amenuku awoda asafo aye friend se Apostolic Recovery Movement na asofo ya bedi nkombo na nesem obekan ye no ebusuya anu eni enyan na anu so eden pa se awade ye wade ko ebusuya ho ekwa ebusuya panyi honom se ye betua tiade ye beye fie o se zanema ni nyina no eni Bible mu yentie ne nsem no.
You want to marry, and the foundation of that marriage is traditional. You are a Christian. You are coming to marry. You all your life you are in Accra. When they gave birth to you, they dedicated you to Christ in church. You grew up, your mother showed you a picture. You are a Christian. Is that not it? You have also grown. You have accepted Christ. You are in church, and you are going to marry. Now they go to the village. A bishop who has never stepped foot in the church to give you a list. You too. Now you have been a Christian, mother, father. You've been a Christian all these years. You also collect this list. Is that not a problem? They give you the list. Check the list. You yourself check the list. Sanitary cloth. You know sanitary cloth in Ghana they call it amonzin. That red cloth. Today, don't we have a pad? Don't you use pad? Are we still using amonzin? But it's in the list. Then you collect it. No. Is that not a problem? Christians, wake up. Stop this your hypocrisy. Stop this your nominal Christianity and ask questions. When you talk, there are pastors who will tell you that you have to obey that one. Ignoramus in the spirit. They don't know anything in the spirit. So they will tell you because they are traditional pastors themselves.
And see also for Wesley, John Wesley, and I was say, we yo Christonia and Sessa was said will call Busia penny hop. Now what time snap? And to mania dear de say will quack or bar a tia dear Ewan in sem, and now Costrawa dear Ewan in sem. Sunny money na any Bible mu. It's why I be done. Not to say when sem jema and a when it's ra o corner. It's not so sofono, then sem no, and a could see ye no. Yen yan and sem no sneer for Cassiobono and see. Ye the cidia. Na yensho dedi mu akutene ene ya mene wo ekasa mpanyifo ajatum ese yemfa sika be se $331 million yempia emfa senior high school emu se de be ya be senior high schools ahodo agija ne nyina yebetumi asiesi na adesua ne adekire nso tumi aya akono ewo man mu won se foforo mu nso panyipa a woda National Service Authority ano e de ababetuja ese mampanyi tirimupo pa ba kope ene se sika potina yede emma National Service for no bepeja mu e de akosoro ama womu sa enso anapanyimpa a woda Youth Employment Agency ano ese yemu bia ye tena se na yadeje mu no ye twetwa ho mfoni ayenwu video na de ababeto abefo no so se afoforo nhwe bi no sa nyema ni na ye njaye sanse ya ye hwe ne mfa ye ho etu na fa ho tena se ne hwe wo fon so we ne nsem bi no mekeka ho apomode hu nsem wom edwadie ana fa ni gidie mu nsem eka ho bi ne nanwume mejebre na mede ebesomo me kona sini na akoma bobobi eba mixture se ba na malaria typhoid do tatahia esanso bedi wakagine mu anu ane bobobi heba mixture kopebi ewo heba shop ahodo mu nyina mu benya bi ewo honom na ba no production so ani MCR courage do na boa ye piapia ye tumu sa enso na studio have Steven Ofosu hene enso boa ye ma say production ko wano Grace enso boa ye me amejebre na mde kase boy ebesomo me dia meje so ane akosua tachiwa me da wase e ma omo ene hwe